Hey everyone, Sam from United People's TV here. As you can see, I'm joined by Robbie from ArsenalFanTV, head of the big weekend game. Just here to talk about, how both teams are going into it, the form, the confidence of both of us, sort of what we expect to see on Sunday. How are you feeling after your midweek? I watched the game, right? I don't watch many Arsenal games, but I watched this game, and you had the lead twice. They were in the lead. You scored, and then 30 seconds later you go down and concede. That's like the if you're teaching kids how to play football, it's like after you score, just keep it cool. It's you capitulate a bit. That's you basically out of the Champions League. So
slow down a minute, man. Slow down. We ain't out of the Champions League yet.
I'll put this on camera now. I'll give you £1,000 if you get out of that group.
You give me £1,000 if we get out of the group. I'm taking that. You see that? I'm taking that. It ain't over yet. Listen, we've got. The 2 games have gone, so we have got to listen. Yeah, the smart money is on us going out of the competition, but you never know.
But I mean,
you never know with Arsenal. We could beat Bayern in the next game. That's what we're like.
Yeah, I could win the Ballon d'Or as well, but it's not really going to happen, is it?
We've beaten Bayern before. We've beat over the past couple of seasons. So, but anyway, I'm more interested in our game now this week. That's done and dusted. I'm more interested in that.
Yeah, but that's massive. That's context to the game. You're going in off the back of another really disappointing defeat as far as fans are concerned. United are coming in. Wolfsburg were a tricky team, man. Like
you know what? And I watched that game. And Wolfsburg, gave you lots of problems, right? And if they had a player like Alexis Sanchez up front, or a Theo Walcott up front,
no, not Theo Walcott. Did you see Theo Walcott finishing against
the problems that I saw? Wolfsburg give your defence. Your defence at times looked pedestrian. Right?
In the last 20 minutes, we were very nervous.
Quick players, and you were playing at home. Quick players going to give you problems.
Theo Walcott needs to finish. You not see he had a chance right at the end against Olympiacos. You lost it, wasn't it? Right. Yeah. He was put through. Great position on the left. Runs inside. Theo Walcott close to the corner flag.
Theo Walcott, I think he scored. I think it's 13 goals in his last 14 Premier League starts.
Yeah.
Right. So you disrespect Theo Walcott at your peril. The guy's a goal scorer. All right. Maybe he's not Lewandowski that is gonna. He's not, is he? He's as sharp as him in that he takes all his chances.
Why isn't he your central striker? Why is he not playing every single week?
He is playing at the moment every single week as a central striker.
At the moment, right now.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, and he's scoring nearly every week. And I'm saying that, if you do not take Theo Walcott seriously, you'll be in problems. The other thing that Theo Walcott does is that he stretches defences. It means that defences have to start sitting very deep against Arsenal, because if you play a high line, he'll get in behind you. That's what Leicester did last week. They absolutely destroyed them as well.
Exactly same as you're at home, right? So technically, normally Arsenal at home, you tend to play with quite a high line because you do press quite high. If you do that again, you've got Martial, who's electric right now.
He's looked good. He's looked
better than everyone. Every single game he seems to.
But is he another Makeda?
You mentioned this in the last video, man. No.
I have to ask. No, is he another Makeda? Because I'm not being a wind-up merchant.
Yes, you are.
I just remember Makeda when he came on the scene, right, and he was on fire, he was blazing up. And all these United fans saying to me, yeah, this is the new Cantona, the new this, the
new that. No one ever said that.
Right.
You're putting sentences in people's mouths.
They were saying is he the new whatever, who was the Italian player at the time.
People do that. People do. Giuseppe
Where
Rossi.
Is he now? The new Giuseppe Rossi.
He's gone to Italy, man. Martial, ignore everything. Ignore the new Thierry Henry, the new Makeda. Get all your comparisons.
Definitely ain't the new Thierry Henry.
Throw them straight in the bin. We don't know yet. First 6 games, it's just been... Personally, mate, after the last 2 games he's played, he hasn't scored in either game. They've been his best 2 performances.
Listen, we got to pay him a lot of respect. He's a very good player.
I think he's like, as Alexis Sanchez is the man that United fans will go look at and say, right, that's going to be our danger point. Arsenal fans will be looking at him and saying,
I hope you're not comparing Martial with Alexis Sanchez right now.
No, not yet. It's too early.
Okay.
But
I just want to get that straight
on form
early in this conversation.
No, but
he's a very good player. I think he's a serious threat. He's a serious threat. Martial.
They both are.
Credit to him. Coming with that price tag and how he started. It's like the guy's got no no fear at the moment. You know, because normally
He's ice cool, man.
You go to a big club. I mean, we only have to look at Balotelli. We're going in at Liverpool, how disastrous he was. So credit to him. He's got off to a great start. But I think this is going to be a big test for him as well. Our defence has been looking shaky, but it's going to be a big test.
No, but your defence is take Koscielny out of your defence, and your defence is.
Well, Koscielny will be out of the defence because he's out with an injury.
That's what I mean. He's the glue in your defence. You take him out.
Gabriel though has been looking decent.
Gabriel, man. I think if you just get Gabriel, you just say right, just target him, just give him a couple of nudges.
No, it's not. Listen,
he's shown he's got a hot head.
Yeah, it got rescinded, remember?
I know, it doesn't matter if
Diego Costa should have been sent off.
It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about Costa. I'm talking about Costa got inside Gabriel's head.
The team that's got Rooney telling us about hot heads.
Rooney is a hot head. He always has been. Try and get Rooney sent off. He probably will, to be fair. But Gabriel, he obviously, Costa got inside his head pretty easily. Right.
Listen, what I'm saying is, right...
And you can't have that as a defender. You need to be completely focused on your game.
What I'm saying is, right, there's a lot of... You guys got a lot of dangerous players, right? But I think we've also got a lot of very dangerous players that you're going to have to watch. We've got, as I said, Theo. We've got, Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, Santi Cazorla. These are very dangerous players, right?
They are dangerous, but
I think Ramsey will play that game. You got Oxen come off the bench. I'm more
afraid. I would rate Ramsey as a more dangerous player than Ozil. A more dangerous player than Walcott.
Well, you're going to have both to contend with. You'll have them all to contend with.
No, I would say Ramsey's so much more consistent.
I think a lot of United fans at the moment are getting a little bit carried away because
we're not.
You won your game during the week and we lost our game during the week. But let's just rewind back a bit, yeah? Last week, we went to Leicester City, were unbeaten this season. Taking teams apart, we put 5 past them. So if you think...
Then Olympiacos put 3 past you.
Yeah, Olympiacos put 3 past... We still scored 2 goals in that game. We were a goal-scoring team.
Well done.
So let's just take that Olympiacos game out of the equation for a minute, right?
Why? That's the game before.
We've had a lot of big games recently, right? We've had a lot of big games, and we showed after that Chelsea game that we can bounce back after a defeat. We went to Spurs away from home, where a lot of people were saying, we're under a lot of pressure, and we beat them. We then went to Leicester away, and we beat them. Yeah, and the other thing I think with Manchester United, right? This is your biggest test as well. You're saying the pressure. You're talking like the pressure's all on us.
The pressure is.
You've not really been the only games this season that I would say where you've really matched up against a really difficult team was when you played Liverpool, and that was at home. And we all know that Liverpool at the moment...
We had Spurs opening game of the season, man.
The opening game of the season,
we had
Spurs.
Wolfsburg were difficult, mate.
Wolfsburg. You've not played... You've not...
fourth in the Bundesliga,
we've had to go and play...
playing you,
we've had to go and play Chelsea away. We've had to go and play Leicester away, right? We've had to go and play Tottenham away. You've not had a lot of very... what was your game last week? Sunderland at home. And even in that game, I watched that.
3-0.
The first half of that game, you guys were struggling. Yeah. Am I right or wrong?
It doesn't matter what the opposition is. We start games slowly, man.
So what I'm saying is, don't get too over. Just because you beat Wolfsburg, which you only just managed to get over the line in that game.
Yeah, but you're
do not
right, can I get a belly?
The trap. Don't fall into the trap.
We're not falling into a trap here. I don't know what's going on here, but you're misinterpreting this confidence for pure cockiness and arrogance.
Yeah, because I just feel that because we lost the game against Olympiacos,
which was embarrassing.
And it was an embarrassing defeat. That you feel you're just going to come and roll over us.
No, we're not going to come roll over.
You're going to come and roll over us.
It's your cup final, man.
It's our cup final. It's your biggest game of the season.
Yeah, fine. It is our biggest.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
It's our biggest game of the season. It's your cup final.
It's your biggest test. So do not get cocky and start saying to yourself,
we're not getting cocky.
Yeah,
we're coming into...
we beat Wolfsburg at home, and you lot lost, so we're going to beat... It's a different game every weekend, mate.
I'm ignoring the Wolfsburg game. I'm coming in saying we lost away to PSV, same time as you lost to Zagreb. But apart from if you're taking just our form since we've had Liverpool, that was a great win. We've had Sunderland, that was not convincing, but we won. We've had Wolfsburg, and we've been.
Who else have you played this season?
We've been steadily doing that. We played Spurs, we played Newcastle. That was crap.
Newcastle, you drew, right?
Newcastle had the bloody.
Was it Swansea?
Colaccini had like the game of his season. Are you going to do that in every single video we do? I'm going to get you a...
So I'm just saying to you, just calm down, man.
No, we're coming
down.
We're coming to you
a bit.
Leave it out, right? We're coming to you at the right time. United are on top.
No team's blazing it up at the moment, so calm down.
We're on top of the league, man. You cannot deny that.
Respect you. You are top of the league until the weekend.
We're looking... Oh, who's been hyped and over cocky now? Arsene Wenger is sitting there looking over a cliff edge right now because he's worked himself into a position where there's a big game, man. If we lose this game, it will be disappointing. But that'll be the end of it.
Arsene Wenger is very good at bouncing back.
Yeah, but why do you need to bounce back so much? Because you keep losing.
Great performance by you guys during the week. But as I said, I don't look on that Manchester United team and I'm not shaking like that because, you know, Swansea...
There's no team in the Premier League that does that at the moment.
Swansea took you apart. You know, even against Sunderland, you found them very hard to take them out. So I'm just saying to you, I tell you this again, just calm it down, man, because you guys, just because you won that game during the week, you're totally discounting Arsenal.
I'm
glad you're doing it anyway. I'm glad
Stop
you're doing
putting words in my mouth. I'm not discounting you, but we're going into that game.
I'm glad you're doing it.
And the team is going in such a different mindset. You need to win that game.
And you don't.
United don't.
You don't need to win.
No, we don't. If we lose, it'll be disappointing. We'll move on. If you lose, it's going to be World War III down at the Emirates. Seriously.
I love this, right? Because this is somebody he's trying to, like, sort of say to themselves, make an excuse that when they lose.
Oh, God.
It didn't matter anyway.
Robbie, you need to stop putting words in my mouth, man.
Every game matters. When we play, I don't know about you lot, yeah?
That is a Benitez fact.
I don't know about you lot, yeah?
Right.
But see, when we play big teams, right? We're playing Chelsea, we're playing you lot, we're playing Tottenham. We want to win every game.
Yeah, but you don't win. You don't win.
This thing about...
Have you seen Van Gaal's record against the top six?
I don't go into games saying, even if we do lose, we're going to win.
But you're not going to.
We're going to win. We're not into this even if we do lose thing. That is a, you know...
Yeah, but did you say that before the Olympiacos game then?
We went into the game going to win the game.
Yeah, that worked out.
It didn't.
In every single game.
You are. If we don't win, it don't matter.
No,
what do you mean it don't matter?
That's why I'm saying from a pressure perspective that we don't have that pressure. You need this win.
Okay.
You need this win.
And we're going to win.
All right, okay, you're going to win.
We're going to win. I'm going for 2-1. That's my prediction, 2-1.
Right, 2-1. I'm happy for that, but flip it. Because I think you might sneak a goal. Sanchez is your only good player.
Because even last year, you were so lucky at our place.
Oh, that's your favourite sentence.
You were. Were you or were you not so lucky?
Did we win, yes or no?
You did win.
End of conversation. Right, let's end the preview.
We did get
Thank you very much, Robbie. Cheers for coming in, Robbie. Right.
Danny Welbeck.
If you agree with Robbie, which you clearly don't, just comment, but there's not going to be any comments. Let us know what you think about the game coming ahead on Sunday. We'll be there. We'll see this man after the game as well, after the 2-1 win. See you Sunday.